Hello, Dr. Jennifer Mayer here. Let's talk about taking the power back from the medics for a bit. Now, first up, I'm not a medical doctor, and always see your doctor and listen to them with attentive care, okay, because they know what they're talking about in the medical world. I'm talking about claiming back your power over your health in general, okay, and medical doctors, urologists and specialists, because I specify in the bladder, all have an important part to play in our health. They're part of our A-team, but they're only part of it. And let's talk about all the rest of it, which has to come mainly from you. And I'll give you an example. I was really down. I mean, I think if you've seen my other videos, you'll know that those that suffer with chronic cystitis usually also sometimes will suffer with depression or low self-esteem. And this was one of those times where I just couldn't get over this depression. I had proper reasons to be depressed. You know, I'd had a major car crash. I was in a wheelchair, might not ever walk again, lost my career, put on loads of weight, went menopausal, everything in, the same month. So it's fair enough. But still, I was like, And so I went to the doctors. And they said, right, you need to go on antidepressants. So I thought, okay, yeah, if that helps, I'll try anything. So this is like the pharmaceutical market, okay? They put me on one antidepressant, and I'm not going to name names, but there was three major types. And the first type, I was like in a fog. It was like there was two of me. It was like I just couldn't grasp reality. I was sleeping all the time. I was knackered, but it was also a really strange feeling. And so they took me off them and they said, oh yeah, that's a side effect. That does happen to some people. Obviously that drug doesn't suit you. Try this one. So now I'm 2 weeks in and the depression hasn't helped by the fact I'm like weirdly in this funky space. So I tried the second one. Oh my God. Within 2 days I was so angry all the time. I just wanted to kill everyone. And myself. I just thought, that's it, I've had enough, I'm out of here. But luckily I didn't. Spoiler alert, I'm still here. And so I went back to the doctors and they went, oh my God, no, you have to come off those. You're having a really bad side effect. That can happen with that drugs with some people. And I'm like, holy shit, here I am in your hands. And all you're doing is poisoning me with these pharmaceuticals. But we carried on. And third time lucky. I tried a third one. There was no side effects. And within a couple of weeks, I did start feeling a bit more positive outlook and realised that I actually was coping a lot better. So I stayed on those for a while. But then I had to come off them, and that was not because of medical issues. This time it was because, hey, you know what? I don't want to be part of the pharmaceutical world if I don't have to be. And so I found other ways to deal with depression and low self-esteem issues. The metaphysical way, which is my niche, okay? And now I'm, I still battle with depression and low mood, but I cope with them. And there's plenty of ways to cope with them that doesn't include pharmaceuticals. That said, I do have to warn you, if you are taking any kind of medication, but specifically for depression or hormone-related problems, do not just stop taking them. Not the way to go. I tried that, nearly didn't make it. Not good. They muck about with our brain chemicals, okay, and our endorphins and everything else, and just to stop them dead like that will cause big issues. So if you are on medication, please follow your medical doctor's advice on how to come off them safely, or even if you should be coming off them for the time being. So when it comes to pharmaceuticals, absolutely, that's what the medics are trained in. They have a link with the pharmaceutical companies, and that's their niche. So I'm not saying, never do medication, not at all. I've had lots of medication in my life. I've had to, and it's saved my life many times. It's just why, like I say, they play a part. But let's take back our power so that we need the medics and the pharmaceuticals a lot less. Yeah? Sounds good? Yeah. So with that, if you have any kind of urology issues, please read the book Piss to Bliss. It will really help. If you have low self-esteem, low self-confidence or depression, please check out this, which is a pirate ship called The High Esteem, which is an online quest or course, if you like. All of the details are below. And if you have any questions, let me know. Okay then, wishing you a really bloody good day. Bye.